Timeouts give us the best chance to win.
You could have played. You made a decision based on the best guy to give you the chance to win.
Exactly right.
What did Donovan say when he told him he's coming out?
He understands. He understands that it's got to be automatic, and you call 2 plays at a time, and all of a sudden you're speeding things up. He understood why I did it. I believe he did.
Well, I mean, he makes the decision. He's a head coach.
Did you feel comfortable or
I do. But again, the decision was made, and I went with it. So.
Coach, they traded for him on Easter Sunday, and this is week 8 of the season. How could he not have a good enough understanding of the 2-minute offense to put him on the bench?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to
For
that,
Rex
Fran, because
Grossman.
I'd like to ask Mike Shanahan in private, really, what's going on here? Because when you sign up in Easter time of last year, you have some mini camps, you have all of training camp.
And
You've
he
had
was there for all of it.
Several games. The starting quarterback gets all that work now in practice. We know that Rex Grossman was in Houston with Kyle Shanahan, but he was sitting the bench over there behind Schaub watching this 2-minute drill. There's no reason that Donovan doesn't know the 2-minute drill for the Washington Redskins. I'm baffled with that decision.
I'm not baffled. It sounds like something they made up at the end of the game. Mike, if we were in church, after I say everything, you would say amen. 6-time Pro Bowler. 5 NFC Championship starts. 5th in the NFL this season with 1,900 yards. But look at your offensive starters. You have Brian Terrain, first season. Anthony Armstrong, no games entered in the season. Joey Galloway, he's 50 years old. Trent Williams, rookie. Listen Stinger, no game starts entering the season. Artis Hicks entered as a free agent. 3 teams in 8 seasons. Stephen Heyer, undrafted free agent. These are the guys that you're sending this guy out there with, and you expect him to be Drew Brees or Peyton Manning. I think he's doing a wonderful job. To disrespect him like that, and he has a C on his chest. That means he's a captain. He's a leader. He's your team's spokesman. He's a good guy, and you brought this guy over to help your franchise, and this is the way you pay him. Mike Shanahan, you want to talk to him in private. I want to talk to him in publicly. Because I don't think that was his decision. I think that came from his son. And they made up something at the end of the game to really answer these questions from critics like us. Because that makes no sense to disrespect Donovan McNabb that way.
Yeah, and listen, I promise you, we work hard around here, we do our homework, and we try. We look up and down for numbers that will support not only Donovan leaving, but Rex Grossman coming in. And it was just, I worked hard for you here. McNabb has almost 100 wins. Rex got 20. Passing TDs, McNabb has almost 230. Grossman has 30. I couldn't find anything. I don't want you to think we do not work hard. I blame it on Halloween. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know what else to blame it on, because it wasn't you taking Donovan out. Just that it was also you bringing Rex Grossman in, and I think all of our eyes have seen enough of Rex Grossman.
Does this die here, or is this going to be a problem moving forward?
It's going to be a problem because there's already a problem residing in the locker room with Albert Hainsworth. And some guys feel as though he's been mistreated and abused and misused. And now you disrespect your star guy, the Donovan McNabb. I mean, he's a pillar of consideration. He's a pillar of respect in this league. And you disrespect him, you're going to lose a part of that locker room unless you call a team meeting and explain the situation.
Well, he did say Donovan's still the starter and will start the next
He's
game.
supposed to be.
So then we've got a buy over there, right? We've got a buy. So whatever he's lacking in preparation for a 2-minute or whatever, he's got to get it, because at some point he needs to stand for a 2-minute drill.
But they asked Donovan. They said, Donovan, do you have a grasp? Do you grasp an understanding of the 2 minutes? Yes, I do. I don't know why he made the decision he went. So that's right there. Donovan's answer tells everybody in the locker room, I don't know why they did this. And that's what you got to deal with. Because when you hear coaches talk to the locker room, but those players are talking to the locker room too. And that was a bad call.
Redskins head to the bye with a 4-4 record. It's still very much alive in the NFC East. All right, we're going to take you to San Diego, where the Chargers were trying to save their season with a tough Tennessee Titans football team in town.